Hey everybody, Patrick here. As I mentioned the other day, I thought it might be fun to do a monthly reading. Today is August 31st, so this would be for the month of September. So we'll see what the month has in store for us. So we'll try it a little bit different this time. I'm going to pull 5 cards, and I'm going to look to see what the general topic for the month is going to be, followed by how does the month start, what the main challenge is going to be, the solution to the challenge, and then we'll end with seeing how the month concludes. So, and I can pull some clarifying cards if that feels like the right thing to do at the time. Okay, so I'm pretty shuffled. Let's start with, we're going to focus on face-up cards. Let's start with, what's the topic for the month? Topic for the month is the moon. Okay, how does the month start? Well, let's see, I can put that closer and you can see it. Okay, how does the month start? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, what is the challenge for the month? Challenge for the month. Page of Cups. What is the solution to the challenge? The Four of Wands. Interesting. And then, lastly, how does the month end? How does the month end? Let's center these here. Okay, how does the month end? The Emperor. Okay. Well, these are all really good cards, I think. So the moon, I think the topic for the month is the moon, right? So maybe something is being illuminated. Maybe something's kind of being hidden from you. Maybe you're just we're not going to be aware of all the, that's out in front of us. Oops, sorry, excuse me. As I get this camera, I'm trying a different angle this time for those of you who have watched regularly. This is a bit of a different angle, so apologies for that. Okay, so the moon is all about what lies beneath, and it's kind of illumination. So the moon is illuminating the ground cover here, and you can see the dogs are barking. So there's a lot of unknowns. So maybe there's going to be some unknown things, maybe some things that are going to come up and you're just going to be very surprised. Could be a month of surprises and not seeing certain things coming, but certain things, there is motion. There's things that are happening. You look here, you will see the water. The water's got a bunch of ripples on it. So that could entail movement, right? It could be moving beneath the water. We don't know what lies beneath this water. So, the moon does illuminate things, raise things to our attention. So this might be the month in which you become aware of certain things. And I think some of these other cards are going to shed some light into what that might be. So again, it's kind of like what lies beneath, what are we not seeing, what's being illuminated in front of our eyes, right? As far as how does the month start, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this could mean it gets off to a very slow start. It might get off to a slow start, but the Knight of Pentacles, he's sowing seeds. He's not rushing in. He is kind of taking his time. So it might feel kind of slow. This time, the first of the month, September 1st, falls on Thursday. So it might feel like it's a slow start, but it could be the start of a more profitable month too. Could be the start of something that, it kicks off. Maybe the market will be doing well. Maybe you'll have some new income or sources or opportunities kind of coming to you. Knights typically, they're coming in with a message. They're coming in with something. He's coming in holding onto this pentacle. So don't be surprised if somebody, offers you an opportunity or kind of raises your awareness to something that could be developing. That's kind of what they're doing. But it might not be immediate too. It could be hey, there's a thing, there's an opportunity, and it's coming, but it's not ready yet. So that could be kind of how it starts, right? So as far as the challenge for the month, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a messenger. Messengers bring messages, right? So this Page of Cups, she presumably is depicted in this in the Robin Wood Tarot deck, is holding a cup, and from it beams of light. So this could be the challenge. The challenge could be expressing your emotions this month. Perhaps you're holding something in, or perhaps somebody else is holding something in. Maybe they've got feelings for you. Excuse me. And so maybe this person is kind of holding those feelings in and they're not expressing those. Or they're having difficulty expressing those. But they've got something they want to say. They're coming in with something to say, but they just haven't been able to do it. Or maybe it's a little bit difficult for them. It's a vulnerability thing too, right? and it just kind of came right to my mind. It's, sometimes putting yourself out there, expressing particularly if this is interest in you, or maybe this is you expressing interest to somebody else, right? That can be difficult. That can be difficult to be vulnerable. So it could be that feeling of having to express that admiration, the particular attraction for somebody, and it could be difficult to share that with somebody. What's the solution to that, though, is the Four of Wands. And I love this card because look at the way the wands are being positioned. It looks like 11-11. So it's a sign. It's like you're on the right path, right? This is often a card of marriage. So the fact that the problem is the Page of Cups, which is often to do with emotions, expressing interest, love, that kind of thing. And the solution is the Page of Wands. Now, I don't know that the solution here is go get married. I don't know that that's the solution. It could be for your particular situation. But what I also get from this is also a celebration, right? So what this could be saying is, rather than sitting around or stewing about like, how am I going to express my feelings? I'm feeling this way about somebody. I just haven't been able to express it, and I feel awkward. What if they don't reciprocate? And thinking about all the things that could go wrong. This is saying to me the solution to the problem, whether it's you or somebody else, the solution is just go out and have a good time. Just go out and have fun. If there's somebody you're interested with, just propose go outdoors. Hey, it's September in the Northeast. It's still very nice. It won't be for much longer. I shouldn't say that. It's always nice, right? But it's going to start getting cooler and darker earlier. So I think this is saying go out and enjoy yourself. Go out and have a good time. And sometimes it's like in that environment of having a good time, it's going to be easier to express yourself. So go out for a celebration, go out for a hurrah, go out for drinks, go out for cocktails, whatever it is for you. Could be going on a hike, going on a bike ride, get outdoors, go do something fun. So this could be the solution that, maybe this is a solution for you. So if you are the one who's having difficulty expressing yourself, or you're feeling a little anxious about doing so, go out with this particular person. Just propose meeting up and hanging out. Conversely, if you think that this is somebody else around you, hey, listen, we can't make other people do things, can we? But what we could do is invite that particular person out. So if you think somebody might have feelings for you, you know what? Maybe just propose like meeting up and hanging out, going out somewhere, having fun. Just go out and have fun with this person. And that might kind of get the ball rolling, so to speak. That could be a very good, opportunity to do that. Lastly, how does the month end? The month ends with the Emperor. So the Emperor, he is in charge. Like he is in charge of his kingdom. He is calling the shots. He has the knowledge and awareness. He is a true leader, and he is changing things. And he is really kind of the sole source of support and strength. So I think that's signaling to me that the month is ending on a very good note. You as the Emperor, are ending on a very strong note. It's going to be a strong month, whether it's in your job, whether it's in anything you do. It's going to be, a great position to be in. So overall, I think, hey, this looks like a great month. Why don't we pull like 2 or 3 cards from, well, I'll use the Pride Tarot deck this time. Let's think about a couple of things here. Let's ask 2 questions. First, let's pull 2 cards for what's in store for us as far as love is concerned during the month of September, right? Let's do that. And I'll put those right in the middle here. Put those side by side. I like these together. I do. I really like those. It's very unique to me. Okay, let's talk about what's in store for love this month. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. And what else? And the Nine of Wands. So the Knight and the Nine of Wands. So this is all about passions, pursuing passions. So, the Nine of Wands, he's he's kind of come a long way. He has, in some ways, he's like the wounded warrior almost. I think he's kind of been beaten down. And maybe you're feeling you've been kind of beaten down. But the Knight of Wands could be somebody new coming in. This could be somebody coming in with a new interest or sharing an interest that you particularly have. So be on the lookout for somebody who, might have a similar interest as you. Or maybe that's where you find this person. In pursuing, go where you might run into these particular people. So if your passion, your interest is working out, you could bump into somebody at the gym. If you're more of a reader and you enjoy research and reading, it could be at a bookstore, it could be at a library. So, or it could be like in a basketball court somewhere else, or maybe someplace else entirely different. But what this is telling me is maybe like I don't know a lot. I'm not necessarily sure why I just got that, but this could be somebody new coming in. Somebody coming in, maybe where you find them is in a similar place where you have a similar interest. That's what I always assume those things are shots of intuition or inspiration when I get those, because I don't necessarily know where that came from. It just kind of came to me, and my thought was go to where you may run into these people. So let's ask about, let's move these up. Let's ask about money. What's in store for us as far as the month of September is concerned when it relates to money? If you follow the stock market, you follow, the way it's been a challenging year. We haven't seen the returns we had the past 2 years. September can be a volatile month. So let's kind of see, what do we have in store for money in the month of September? Okay, so the Knight of Swords, another Knight, and the Page of Swords. Isn't that really weird? Money, I got swords, and then love, I got wands. Okay, so swords could be again Page of Swords, and remember these are from the Pride Tarot deck. So the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. I mean, this is someone who's coming in quick. This is coming in quick with clarity and awareness. We might be very clear on how the month is going to progress as far as money is concerned relatively quickly. Money could come in quickly, but it could also go out quickly is kind of what I'm getting with the speed at which the Knight of Swords kind of comes into play, right? Now, the Page of Swords could be somebody coming in with a message, and this could be a message around like a particular investment or opportunity or something along those lines. So it could also be that too, right? A Page of Swords, somebody comes in because this is related to money. I mean, it's not a pentacle, right? But the question was, what does the month have in store for as far as money is concerned? Somebody could come in with an opportunity to invest, or maybe you're in discussions with somebody and somebody mentions or raises awareness of a particular investment opportunity that might be out there. Maybe you jump on board with that. Maybe you rush to get in there. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with the pairing of these two swords for the question around money. That's why I'm kind of leaning that. So anyways, this is the first monthly reading. By all means, please let me know what you think of it down below. Tell me if any of this resonates with you. And of course, we'll continue to do our weekly readings. But I appreciate you being here today. And happy September.